Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Literary Lord. The topic for today's Friday Thought is a very famous quotation which is age is just a number. Is it really? A lot many people say that age is just to know that how many candles you're gonna have to lit in your birthday cake. Well, yeah, it's a beautiful quotation. It works a lot many times, but it is not a universal saying. Say when you are highly motivated to achieve something big, when you're highly enthusiastic to be something big, not just in terms of money, but in terms of name, fame, skills, knowledge, whatever your field is, you're aiming to be extraordinary, when you're aiming to be unique in your field, you do come across with this quotation that age is just a number, so that you don't give up by saying that, oh, I'm too young, or I'm too old, or I'm failing a lot many times, the time is going. You don't have to think about these things. So yes, age is just a number. But as I said, that it is not a universal quotation. Because there are certain things like getting education, the primary level, the secondary level, and getting into the college, and getting graduated, and getting jobs, and getting married, and having kids. There is certain time for all of these things. So I'm not saying that it's bound, but there is a certain number at which you have to do, right? You have to get your educations completed at a certain time. You have to start it at a certain time, then you have to get it completed at a certain time. You have to get certain source of income, maybe in the form of a job or a business or something like that, at a certain time, and then you have to get married and then have kids and have a family. These are the part and parcel of life. Now, why I'm saying these things need to be done at certain times as they are done is not to follow the common horde of people and just die in that, but because of the probabilities, because we are destined to die. And regarding with that, we have got ups and downs with our, not just our energies, but emotional ups and downs, and not many things. So I believe that there is a certain pattern according to which we have to get these things, and we should try to go and have these things. Not saying you to don't be extraordinary or don't try hard to be unique. Go ahead, do all of these things, but certain basic things like study, like source of income, like marriage and having a family or something like that, you have to do these things at a particular time, which is set not by the society, but by the nature, but by our biological, emotional, mental needs. So you have to be in that way. But there's one more thing I would like to say, I would like to clear, is that if you are not able to get them at that time, if you're not able to get a job or a proper source of income at a particular time, you don't have to die. If you're not able to marry someone at a particular time due to any sort of a reason or anything, but regarding these basic things, if you're not able to get any of the things at that time when it is to be done, then what? You don't have to die. You don't have to think that, oh, okay, so I've not been able to do it, so it's all done. No, that's the thing, that you should try to get them at a particular time, at a certain time, but if you're not able to get it, it's not the end of the life. Because there are people who get graduated by 22, 23, and they don't get a job. They get a job very late, and there are certain people who just get a job right after their graduation. There are certain people who get kicked off at the age of 50 from their job and then do a startup and become a billionaire. We have got these examples. There is a guy who is in his 78 and is the president. Of course, we know. So there are things. There is a certain pattern according to which we gotta have to lead our life. Not a certain pattern to just go like a sheep, but a certain pattern in which you have to do certain things, certain basic things. But if it's not being done, just keep on trying. Don't give up just by saying that, okay, it was not done at that certain time. So as I am saying, what I'm trying to say is that age is just a number. Yes, it is just a number, but that doesn't mean that we neglect every single thing and just live a life like a a simple single guy and okay, age is just a number. It doesn't mean anything. I can marry. I don't have to marry at 30. I don't have to marry at 35. I can marry at 50 or as well. Age is just a number, but you can do it. But there is a certain time when you should try for it. If you can have it, it's so good. So, at the end of the video, I would just like to say that age is just a number in terms of enthusiasm, in terms of confidence, in terms of even strength. You can be a president of the United States at the age of 78, and you can be an influencer, you can be a speaker, an orator while you were a teenager. So age is just a number, but it's not a universal quotation. There are certain things which need to be done at certain times, but just don't die if you're not able to do it. Just keep on going, keep on trying, and yes, you can be unique. There's no particular timetable, no time rule that okay, this has to be done at this time. Go ahead, do it. If you're not able to do it, fine, try again, try and try and try. It's alright, no problem. So yeah, age is just a number. Don't exaggerate yourself, don't get tired, don't get old. It's not destined to get old. You're destined to die, but you're not destined to get old. Thank you very much for being such a patient listener. Love you all.